Hello, and once again, thank you for joining me for another video. I would like to thank all my subscribers for your support in my efforts to build this channel. This is an early video that I did when I first got the car before I pulled the engine and cleaned it up. The starter came like this, it was out of the car, and it was pretty dirty, pretty messy, and it was not working. One of the problems I found was frayed wires, a lot of rust and corrosion, and also relays that were not working. I'm going to start by taking off these wires one by one, cleaning them up, and then putting them back on, and just make sure that you keep track of where everything goes. The two thickest wires, the red and the black, overlap and goes to the main post right here. These two go up here, and these two go here. Now that I have inspected the starter, it's time to take a look at the relay. So this is the relay from the Porsche 928 1983, and we are going to now check the starter out. We're going to test it, but before I could test it, I have to make sure that this relay works. So I'm going to start with testing out the relay first, making sure that we have good current going through it and it is actually doing what it's supposed to do, so that the starter could get energized when we turn the key on. So here we are. Gone ahead and clean the terminals as best we could. All these terminals are nice and shiny. Hopefully we'll get some better contact. So this is our battery source. Go ahead and turn this on. And we have our alligator clamps, positive and negative. I'm going to go ahead and turn on our multimeter to 12 to DC current, volts, and using these probes, don't touch them together. Using these probes, we're going to measure these. So black goes to negative and the red goes to positive. And that's our reading. Red goes to red. I'm just going to go ahead and clamp this in here. And I'm going to just put this, again, this is our circuit, we have 30 and 87. And you can see right up here in the diagram, there are these 4 pins with corresponding numbers. We're going to pay attention to pin 30, which is a pin that holds 12 volts, and 85, which is the ground pin. Once we energize 30 and we ground 85, that solenoid in the middle is going to pull down on the switch, thus closing it. So then we'll have continuity between 30 and 87. When that happens, you'll hear that little click. So I'm going to look for 30 down here. This is 30. Power that up. Take the black alligator clip. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do here is to ground 85, and that should produce that click that we were talking about before. If you don't hear the click, then this relay is no good. There is no click. There is no click, so it might be bad. Are my leads good? Let's check. Red and black. And let's see what our multimeter is saying. Yep. So we have a bad starter relay. I'm gonna toss this out and get a new one.